Hello, my name is Minoru Kiuchi, and I am a member of the Japanese House of Representatives. I have served as State Minister for Foreign Affairs and currently serve as the General Secretary of the German-Japanese Parliamentary Friendship Group. I am also a member of the German-Japanese Forum. I am pleased to see this well-timed webinar co-hosted by the Japanese-German Center Berlin and the Konrad Adenauer Foundation on the topic of after the US elections, what Germany and Japan should do to safeguard the international order. Over the past 75 years, Germany and Japan have developed as peaceful countries and major economic powers and serve a pivotal role as members of the G7 and G20. Our two countries not only share common values such as liberty, democracy, human rights, and the rule of law, but have also assumed global leadership in tackling environmental issues and protecting free trade. Under Xi Jinping as General Secretary, China has amassed considerable military and economic power and uses them in clear defiance of international law to assert its hegemony in the East and South China Seas. In Hong Kong, calls for democracy are violently suppressed, while in China's western provinces, Uyghurs and Tibetans face arbitrary arrest, internment in re-education camps, torture, and execution. Germany and Japan must not turn a blind eye to China's human rights abuses and its attempts to use military force to redraw the map of East and Southeast Asia. Under Trump's policy of America First, issues requiring global cooperation, such as free trade and the fight against climate change, have suffered major setbacks. It is against this backdrop that calls for German-Japanese leadership have emerged across the world. As peace-loving nations, including the only nation to have suffered nuclear bombings, we should continue to cooperate and contribute to disarmament and nuclear non-proliferation. Next, I would like to suggest a few specific fields in which our two countries could deepen their cooperation. In comparison to our neighbors, Germany and Japan have enjoyed relative success in combating COVID-19. It is important that we learn from our successes and failures with regards to dealing with this pandemic and share that information with one another. With respect to cooperation in the field of technology, the further promotion of Germany's Industry 4.0 and Japan's Society 5.0 projects was reaffirmed during Chancellor Angela Merkel's visit to Japan in February last year. The same applies to collaborative research in the fields of self-driving cars, artificial intelligence, and the Internet of Things. In concrete terms, Japanese businesses have set up research centers in Germany for the development of materials to be used in climate-friendly cars, as well as for promoting digitalization within the construction industry. Digitalization, hydrogen-powered cars, and medical, as well as environmental technology, are just a few out of the many fields in which Germany and Japan should further cooperate. On the other hand, there are certain aspects of our relationship that we must improve. Most German and Japanese citizens are unaware of just how similar our two peoples are with respect to our values and to our shared characteristics of being honest and hard-working. Until very recently, many German politicians and entrepreneurs saw China as more important than Japan. In the same way, Japan used to prioritize its relationship with the US over its relationship with Germany. These are attitudes we need to change. In addition, we need to intensify our interparliamentary exchanges. Since my appointment as General Secretary of the German-Japanese Parliamentary Friendship Group, I have visited Germany once a year, alongside the Friendship Group's chairman Jiro Kawasaki. During our trips, we meet minister presidents, members of the German Bundestag, and members of Germany's many state diets to exchange information and to learn from each other's systems. There is still potential to deepen these exchanges, and I promise to do my best to contribute to that. Thank you for listening to my video message, and I wish you an inspiring webinar. Frohes Schaffen!